Hi everyone, Sung here, and today we are going to be exploring the new LeLUTKA 2.5 update. First things first, it is important to know the difference between bound and boundless. The first generation of evolution heads, Erin, Nova, Lake, Skylar, Nuri, and Luca all got the boundless update a few days ago, while Fleur, Rin, Kane, River, and Connor were already boundless since their release. The boundless version of the heads have unrestricted bones, which is probably why when you first put it on, you find that your shape doesn't work anymore. But don't panic. If you're one of those who do not feel like tweaking their shape, LeLUTKA did include a dated version of the head, which is the original rig. So all you have to do is wear that version and not have an anxiety attack about your shape. However, in my personal opinion, it is best to take a few moments to play with the boundless version, as it is much smoother and gives you more freedom than the original. If you are new to LeLUTKA, you have to bear in mind that the Evolution line heavily focuses on the use of bakes and mesh and HD appliers. I like this a lot because now I am able to dust off my old tattoo layer cosmetics. Just a word of warning though, bakes and mesh layers will look different if it was not specifically tailored for your head. It will work, but will more than likely be a bit off, which to me is not a deal breaker at all. Moving on to the HUD, you'll see that they've redesigned it not only to add in the new features, but to also make it more user-friendly. Up here at the top corner, you have your detach button, followed by your minimize HUD, your head tab, lashes, eyes, mouth, your high definition multi-tab, which expands to HD brows, eyeshadows, and lips, your tint tab, animations, settings, and the last three are utility poses, which I find very useful if ever you're in a situation wherein you can rest a pose stand and you need to fix something. I'm actually using the top one right now. So for the head tab, you have your bakes on mesh button, which is active in default if I'm not mistaken, and then a selection of materials to apply. I think I have this one right here. Now I don't have harsh lighting on me right now, so it's not that obvious. And then the feathered ones have a more subtle look to it compared to the ones on the right. And then over here you have your glossiness, intensity, hue, and environment. Environment is good for those who like taking creative shots, because they really give your head a metallic look. I don't normally use it because I'm not that creative. Anyway, moving on, you have your hide scalp button right here, and then your hide ears. You can choose to hide both the right and the left, which is perfect for those who wear separate mesh ears, and then an option to have a smaller ear hole and also to adjust your ear prominence. For the lashes, you can choose here whether it will affect just the top, just the bottom, or both, and then a nice selection of eyelashes. I actually find myself just using these ones and I don't have to buy like third-party ones. And then the mask assist is good if you find that your lashes is interfering with your hair. And then also you have the option to hide your lashes, and then lash length. Let me zoom in real quick. Let me see. So the lash length right here, let me click both so it affects both of them. This is long, next one is medium, and the short one. I like the short one. I feel like it looks more natural, but that's just me. And then here you have save slots. And then for your eyes, I am wearing Omega pliers. I think this is Aviglam Darling eyes, but the ones included in the HUD are pretty too. And then of course you can add materials, adjust the glossiness, intensity, the environment, have different iris shapes, which is good because it adds more realism. Say if you have like a bigger or like a smaller head. Here is the offset, so you can adjust your eyes like up, down, left, right, and then the middle one is the default. Ooh, I became cross-eyed there just for a second. It's a good thing there's a reset button right here for people like me. And then the lacrimal caruncle, I hope that I'm pronouncing that right, is the skin in your inner eye corner right here. It is actually one of my pet peeves when people take portrait shots and don't change the color of this ones, because sometimes it doesn't match the skin and it just, I don't know, it just looks weird. But yeah, you can change the colors right here. And this is new, if I'm not mistaken. So the tear line, have not messed with this one yet. So let's check it out. Ooh, I like that. I really like that. And then what happens if you turn off the material? Oh, okay. So if you have the material on, it actually looks more realistic. I don't know if you saw it, but yeah, having the materials on definitely makes it more realistic and like wet looking. And then we have the mouth options. They've added quite a bit of teeth options this time around. So let me zoom in on my avatar's mouth. I always find my shadows like this glitchy. Maybe it's just my settings, but sometimes I'm too lazy to fiddle with things. So I'm sorry about that. Then let me find an animation that would show my teeth. Oh, okay. So maybe smile too. I can never get used to that. It looks so goofy looking, but it'll work for now. So of course you have your regular teeth right here. Let me zoom in closer. Your regular teeth, stubby, your bunny one. Oh, I like that. That's cute. Crooked. This is actually a really popular fad in Japan, if I'm not mistaken. I forgot what they called it, but they said that crooked teeth makes you look more youthful or something. And then you have your gap teeth. Gaps? Oh, okay. And then your vampire ones, which you can't really see from this mouth animation, and beast ones. But for now, let's just do the regular ones. And then of course you have different like teeth textures here, which is pretty. Oh, and also an option to hide your tongue. Oh, okay. Is it your teeth or the gums that it's changing? I guess it's both. Oh, I like that. Had I known that it was there, I probably wasn't just looking in my head, but had I known that it was there, I would have used it for my Halloween like horror photos. But oh well, some other time. Of course, here are your materials: adjusted glossiness, intensity, and environment. Options for your braces and the gems. If you do wear them, they're right here. I don't normally wear them. Actually, I don't wear them at all. Okay, let's take off this smile because it's really funny. Then moving on, I guess the most exciting part for everybody. This is the HD eyebrows. I don't know about you, but before they've added in the HD brows, most creators would use HD appliers, so the brows actually uses the eyeshadow applier, so I can never wear both at the same time. I have to pick like either or have like Bakes and Mesh for one of them. So I'm glad that they've added this. Let me see. Let's add my skin without the eyebrows. So let's see. Oh, I like that. Actually, I like that a whole lot. Oh, and it's nice that it looks like it has material too. Well, actually, it says it here. It does have material. I do like that. Oh, I'm sorry about that. And then I guess this is different styles, or is it different? Oh, it's different styles, definitely. And I'm guessing that you can tint it. I'm not gonna mess with that because I'm known to break stuff. I like this the most, I think. Yeah, I like this the most. So I guess this controls the size. So the longer the line, the longer the brows are too, which is good. I like it. Let's go with this one. And then I guess this is the positioning of the eyebrows. I'm just glad that they have a reset button, because knowing me, I'll break things and not be able to fix them. And then you have your save slots right here. Okay, so let's clear this and take off this so I can have my normal face. There we go. And then you have your eyeshadows, which I am actually very excited about, because you can now have 2 HD appliers at the same time. I mean HD layers at the same time, which means that you can have an eyeshadow and an eyeliner. That's pretty exciting. At least for me it is. So let's try them on. This is one of them. Oh, this is actually pretty. I guess you can control the opacity. Then if you do layer 2, does it apply on top or does it apply? Okay, so I guess layer 2 goes on top of layer 1. Which makes sense. I like that. I like this. This is actually pretty, but let me clear it again. And then of course there's included like 2 material options. You can adjust the glossiness and intensity here. And then flip sides. I'm guessing it's when you have like 2 different looks for the right and the left eye. You can switch them. That's neat if that's the case. And then of course you have your save slots right here. For the lips, let me move my camera. There we go. For the lips, you have really good selections of lipstick colors right here. I like this one. Then just control the opacity, like the blending a little bit, and then add like materials to it. I like that. That's real pretty. That's very pretty. We'll keep that on for now because I like that look. I mean, I like that color. And save slots right here, which is very useful. And oh, that's just a tip tab. And then for animations, I've tried this already and I find that they're more natural looking than the previous ones, because especially for this one, if I can find it, the grin one never looked good on my avatar. Given that it still looks a little bit goofy looking, it looks more natural than the one before. And even smile too. This looks definitely better now. Sometimes what I would do is use one of these animations and then supplement it with my LeLUTKA Access HUD and just tweak a few bones here and there. I usually use this one, the part 2 one, on my photos, just to have like that sultry look to my avatar. And then there are more basic moods, like more. I think there's like 4 pages of them. Yeah, definitely 4 pages of it. I like the influencer one. It was added like the previous update. That one is one of my favorites, because that is like my face all the time. But I need to try them. I need to try them all and see like how they look. And of course here is your settings tab. I don't know what triggers are. I bet I shouldn't press it. And repair transparency, repair materials, reset scripts, and of course your kill scripts. And just a reminder to make a copy of your head before you click this button right here. And then the volume of your HUD, like the click. And then I'm guessing this is just for the size of the HUD. Oh. Ooh, okay. So for blind people like me, you actually have a large option that's actually good. And then you have a light and dark mode. I prefer dark mode all the time. I find it like very easy on the eye. And then of course the user manual right here and social media links. And like I said, you have your utility poses right here. And that's it. We made it. I'm sorry if I ramble too much. I'm not used to doing this voiceovers, but maybe with me doing it a bit more, I'll get more comfortable doing them. So until then, bye!